What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. How's my audio? Can you hear me? Potentially, hopefully. So, we'll wait a little bit for people to come in. What's up, Terry? I'm doing a little bit of a breakdown on this thing before we get started on the other one. Just a couple minutes. Gotta take this cooler off, and then I will put it to the side. How we doing? How we doing? Oops, this needs to go over here so I can see. Alright, good. Just Terry in the house tonight. How's my audio? Seems to be okay. Alright. What's up, Jacob? Welcome, sir. How you doing, man? How are we looking over there? Just pulling this off here while we let people join in. And I greet you over and over and over again. This is how we do. You have no idea how hard it is to be entertaining until you sit in front of a camera by yourself with a whole bunch of people with expectations. It's just crazy. It is a Hyte Y60. That is correct. That is what we purchased. Uno más. Alright. That's called being Sybil? Sybil? Sybil. I don't know. What's up, Steven? How you doing, bro? I don't know what that word is. Sybil? Call me uneducated. You're allowed. This stuff. All right. Good. That's all we need out here. Move this bad boy off. That doesn't help. S-I-C, Sybil, means you have multiple personalities. Your face has multiple personalities. Oh, let me sit for a second and talk with you guys. Oh, it's been a while. I took 2 weeks off of streaming. And generally speaking, it was because I didn't want to. So that's my excuse. As for everything else, the monitor said it's Ooh. Yes, the burn. Anyway, we're getting ready to go into this Y60 build. We got a brand new motherboard that's going on it, and some other components from a previous build. We're gonna toss it all together today. I don't know if I fully cleaned this card. Yeah, I cleaned it one time. We could probably use another wipe down. I can do that while we're talking. Okay. And yeah, so it was a pretty good couple weeks. I've got a bunch of stuff coming up now. Some builds that are in the works, a bunch of custom stuff that I'm doing, and I was going to be getting onto that $20,000 wood build, the first one, but I ended up with the guy that was supposed to be providing me the wood backed out on our deal, and now I have to go find new wood, which is super frustrating. But I should be able to do that this week. So that's on the agenda. And then I've got 2 other builds that I'm trying to get the paperwork sorted out for. That will be hopefully starting very soon as well, of a similar caliber. And then I think I have 1 or 2 new builds, which will be starting in the design phase soon, hopefully. So we will see how all this goes. This summer, once my kids are out of school, is going to be pretty wild for me. I will be focusing a lot on building constantly. Probably streaming a lot more. And just because I won't have the responsibilities of my children for 3 months, which will be wild. And as a single father, that do things to me, in my experience. So that's what she said. If you need wood, let me know. I work a lot with it for my art canvas. Do you have access to like large sheets of ash or something like that? I've got a pretty big build that I'm making, Jacob. I can show you. I don't know if I showed you when you were here. I need ash mainly. I may be able to switch the wood, but I'm looking for a nice wood that'll be easy to stain, pretty heat resistant, you know, not particularly expensive, but you know, it could be a little bit more expensive. I could PM you, yeah. So I was super bummed because the guy that I was working with was totally just bombed out on me. He had to say he knew a bunch of people. That should be done. Anyway, I would appreciate if you could find, if anything, just sorry, Terry, I missed you. Said sleep is great, gaming is better. Cool. Make sure I'm not missing anybody over on Twitch. Nope. Yeah, you know, knock around, see what you can stir up would be great. Get me started on that, because I gotta get working on that thing. I gotta get it pumped out the door. I'm gonna work my ass off. So, okay. I'm just gonna get right into this and pull this case out. The last one of these that I didn't actually build it from scratch. The gentleman that brought components that he had already started to assemble and failed to assemble. So that's that. And I fixed it and went on and made it CEC beautiful. Put a couple different components on there than he had because they were trash. So I haven't had too much experience in this case. This is only my second build in it. I've done a bunch of other ones, of course, of other kinds, but not this particular case. Even though it is wildly popular right now. So, boop, 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 boop. We tried Diablo 4. It was a lot of fun. I went through Lightning Build. It was great. Full Lightning Build? That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. I will live vicariously through you until I have some time to do things. I don't know if that'll happen. Pretty iffy around these days. Alright, we're all going on an adventure to discover this case. Let me see if I can scooch it down. Scooch. Maybe I can move it away this way. There. Alright, how's that? Alright? That thing is huge! It is not, actually. What's up, Raymond? This is a very normal case. This is about the same size as a Lian Li 011 Dynamic. Woo! It's very pretty, though. I would have made probably a couple different design choices, but all in all, I think it's okay. What I would have done is I would have made a square cutout here that could have been screwed in, so you could alter whether or not it was a side mount or not. I think that would have been wonderful. I think it was a bold decision to do what they did, and I understand ultimately why they did it, but I just disagree. And that's okay. This was the original case you wanted? I know, but yours is going to be better, dude. Straight up. For your build, where am I put this? Put it back here. For your build, Steven, the case that you chose will be preferable. All right. Nice to have you on the stream, Raymond, because you are awesome. Hey, I appreciate you. Do you know how much fun it is to have a turntable? Do you even understand? You probably don't. You probably haven't had one. If you have had a turntable, it's great. We are going to make one that goes inset into the next iteration of this U-desk that we have here. We're going to build in probably 2 different turntable styles that will be inset into the desk, one here and probably one on the other side, and they're going to have a break on them so you can have it as just a regular surface. Probably have a rubber gasket or something around it so that it sits in there and nothing falls through, but it'll be super cool. Yes, it is wonderful. Look at this. I can reach everything. Yes, I can. Alright, we have things to dismantle. Let's see, looks like there's some screws on the box on the back here. Leave all those cellophane on the windows. So many windows. Badass. Joey, I didn't see you in here. Where are you at? Are you on? You're on Facebook too? Joey Jacob's on here. Jacob. Joey, where are you in? How'd I miss you? I'm so sorry. Did the screen arrive? Yes, we have the screen. It is here. Whoops. All right. Let me show you. I may have to make something for it, but we will see. All of these things are in here, and then there's also a screen. If I can remove it. Come on. That's so hard. I promise, it's in here. I went ahead and went for expert level of, let's see how it fits in here. I could probably just leave the glass on. Where? That's pretty cool, right? Maybe I'll put a little wedge under it or something. Oh, there'll be a way that I'll secure it in here. I can leave that corner glass on there. And I'll need to fashion it somehow. I can show you what it'll be like today, but the GPU, wait, what? The case is a lot bigger than I thought it was. You thought it was little? What's up, Savannah? How you doing? Welcome. Lazy Susan's a nice touch. Thank you. Loving the Oster feng shui you got going. Remove before use. Don't shove your graphics card through this plastic hole. Oh my god, the stories that I could tell you of things that people have done. Woo-wee! I don't know if I chose fans for your build, dude. Did I put that on there? I need to look. If I did, I probably got them in there somewhere. I gotta check and see if I put it on there. If not, we'll figure it out. Okay. This one. Jacob? Asia Horse fans. Oh man, where'd I put those things? Oh, I better have ordered them. I'd be embarrassed if I didn't. Oh. It'll take like a day to get here if I didn't. I should have them. One moment, please. I'm swimming in components right now. Nope, don't need that. Aww. Man, my checklist. I lost my checklist for this one. What a poopy doop. Alright. Well, I'll put them in. That'll be fine. What else do I have? Asia Horse fans I do want to use. We're going to use a Razor Chroma. Certain. Probably some light strips. These ones. Okay. Watching, it's her PC, so feel free to ask her. Oh, hi. Oh, it's your PC. She told me you were texting me. It's your PC. It's not that big of a PC. It's not that big of a case. It's really not. You'd be surprised. Okay. Custom cables, yeah. So what I need to know is what color cables you want. And I need, I potentially need to order the fans because I'm a dodo head. But we can still get this thing done anyway. These fans come out the bottom, so that's not a problem. We'll just get it turned on and stuff today. Oh, so many things. Okay. But yes, please tell me. What cables do you want? Want me to type the invoice? Do what type? No, the invoice is, what am I doing here? I'm removing the top. Why am I struggling to do this? It just slides, right? I swear. Oh goodness. Is it got the things? Yeah, there you go. Okay. I don't like breaking stuff, so I go slower than I need to. Pink cables. Okay, white and pink. I have some, I don't know if it's the pink you'll like. Let me show you. I've got this pink here. I could use as like an accent. Kind of like a rose pink. You can see that. I could order in a hotter pink. I think they might have some out there now, but they're very hard to find. Minimum I could do white with pink accents. So I know we were going to do that with the thumb screws, which I do have. What I need to know on the thumb screws here. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da. Is I already figured it out, so I don't necessarily even know what you're saying about that. Sorry. Apologize. Leading you on. Okay. Huge hot pink fan. Baby pinks are white. Well, these are should be M3. I don't have M3 baby pink, but a mixture of the two pinks should do fine. just a small amount of hot pink on the screws, and then I could do some other pinks and white on the rest. Okay, motherboard, pull you out. Yeah, but I don't think I have those fans. Usually I have some just in stock, but I may have overlooked that today. I'm all out of sorts right now. Well, I apologize. My last couple streams have been like that, actually. Let me see. What do I have? There's this fan here. They're quite beautiful. I don't know if I have a white set on me to put on the radiator. No, I do not. Alternatively, yeah, these would actually work in this case. Let me show you these fans and see if you like them. If you do, we'll just use them. They are higher performance. Just depends on if you like the aesthetic of them. Since you're here, I can ask. Steven, have a good time doing the work thing. Happy to see you. These are Squaw fans from Intermax. Squaw RGB. And see if you can see that. Right here. I've got enough of them for your case. I could put them in here. And you get the RGB on all sides. Gives you 2 intakes. And tell me what you think. So, you want these fans? I mean, I can get the other ones. They don't take like a day or 2. But if they look nice, if you think they're nice, they're very pretty. And I haven't found a case where I really super duper wanted to use them, but I would totally use them here. This is a, I mean, the other ones are RGB too. They're both ring fans. So, this one has a ring RGB here. This one has a ring here. This one also has a little bit on the hub, which is nice. But it's up to you. Both of them are RGB, yes. Both of them are, in fact, RGB. Yeah. So, either way, I'll get you set up, but, I mean, I do have these right now. I could also swap them out. I could put a couple of these on here and swap them out later for the other ones if you don't like how they look. I don't mind doing that for the stream. You just want to see how they look? I'm totally down to do that. It takes me like a couple minutes to swap fans out, so it doesn't really change anything. I'm not going to do cable management until we're set on which ones we want anyway. Oh, I need a build box. I recently moved my kids' bedtime back to late, and well, I'm not used to it, so go with those for now. Okay, we'll see how they look. If they look super smashing, dude, we'll just keep them. Right? I think that's a good idea. I didn't even think about using them, so honestly, I would have offered them originally, but I just literally didn't think about it. So they're the same price too. All right, cool. Well, we will try these. We got plenty of them, and enough to do a whole build. Yay! These guys can go. These are the last gen ones. They will go probably back there. These three will go on the radiator. cool. Thank you everybody who has tuned in to watch. I love all of your participation, enjoyment of this. I do wish these ones had a pass-through for the RGB on the back. That would have been really cool. To just put the little diffuser on there and make it shine out so that it goes out both sides, but I don't know. Everybody doesn't think like us, so whatever. It's fine. We'll do it this way. I'm not mad or anything. What do we got in here? Oh, Intermax gave us a couple cable ties. Interesting. Oh, I'm excited to get our cable ties. No idea. Okay. Cool. We got the fans. We're gonna use these. All right. Let's pull this back and pull this out. This is your motherboard. Prime Z590. It's a party. I wish they would bring the Z390 back. It had this really cool like crystal design. You can see it in our gallery. We used it a whole bunch of times. It's super pretty. Always love the Prime boards though. The latest one's kind of space inspired, which I like. You plan on coming up to the Northeast anytime soon? The Northeast. Sam Gaton. Man, there's so many people that I interact with. I don't know if we've interacted before, and I'm embarrassed. Northeast of where? Northeast of somewhere. Alright. Some days I go so slow. I swear. Alright. Here we go. Massachusetts? Yes, actually. My sister lives in Boston, and I went to Boston Dynamics this last summer in August. And I went to Boston Dynamics, and I got the grand tour of their new facility up there. It's about 3 miles from my sister's house. Super cool. My sister is married to a gentleman who is best friends with the Atlas program director. So that was really, really cool. I got to drive Spot on the little dash pad thing, and then we got to see Atlas. He had just had an accident recently and busted a hose and in his hydraulic system, and he had a bunch of hydraulic fluid in his back area, so they turned him on and had him stand up, and it just like peed all out. It's pretty funny. An accident. In case you're wondering, putting the CPU in, it's super duper hard. I have to focus really hard by opening up the chamber and aligning the little dash on one side, and then make sure we're clean and set in there, and then close it down. Look at that. See? Everyone's freaking out about making PCs. No, if you have no idea what you're doing, it's absolutely nerve-wracking. The first time that I built my PC, I was like sweating. I was like trying to like be okay. I was not okay. I was not. But I did build my first PC, and I did get it to boot. I was so proud of that. 2014. Almost 10 years. Small world. Yeah. So literally went to Boston, hung out there for 5 days or something, rode some bikes up in the hills. Can I message you, see if I can steal your time for a day? It's about 14,000, 15,000, all liquid cooled. fuel custom loop. Yeah. Absolutely. Not steal. You can pay for my time. But as I have other customers that are doing builds that size, and I have to get them situated. But I can totally assist you and charge you to assist you for a day or two. But do message me and we can figure something out remotely or when I come out there. Potentially. Well, I don't know when I'll come out there. It'll be a while. Unless you pay for me to come out there. But that would be a little more pricey. Dual loop, yeah. If you can see back here, if I move my head, Critical Prime is under maintenance right now. We have purchased Critical Prime for ourselves from the gentleman selling it. It is going to be our shop PC permanently. It is a permanent fixture of Critical Air Computing now. We went ahead and bought a 3090 to upgrade it. I'll be selling our little shop PC that we have right now. I only need my shop PC for 3D modeling. The one that I have right now has a 3070, and so the only issue with that is that I don't have enough VRAM in it, so I just needed to get a new card with VRAM, and since we bought Critical Prime anyway, we're just like, okay, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Got everything but the tubing and wiring hooked up and mounted already. Sweet, dude. I appreciate it. Hey, Devin. What's up, dude? Sorry it took me 3 minutes to look over there at you. How you doing, bro? Oh, yes. Twitch is spamming me. It's always so good to see. I need a spam bot to remove spam on Twitch over there. It's annoying. Devin, bro. Welcome. We got to do some COD or something together. I don't know. We just have a chat. We just need to have a chat. We need to do some talking. Some good old-fashioned talking. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Lee and Lee V3000 plus case. I haven't worked in that case. I've worked in a lot of cases. Probably 4 or 5 dozen cases of different kinds. And not in that one. 494, 96. Okay. Boop, boop. Putting this RAM in. So just flip these little thingies out. Let's make sure that the matching set is on each channel so we don't have any. RAM, it's so finicky. Like, yeah, it like basically works nowadays, but like if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's really annoying. Okay, 95, 93. I usually put the lowest number SKU on the closest to the motherboard and keep the channels together. So if you get 2 2-packs, which is like this, I'm gonna keep them in order. This is a, I think there's a 4-pack of RAM, so should be good. Anyway. Search Ashwood Slabs my area. Very nice. Now I understand. Yes! This is on Twitch. Yes, we are on Twitch. Super duper. Okay. I built before. Terry, yeah, Ashwood Slabs. We are going to do some good stuff with that. I'm super excited. I built before, but I have horrible carpal tunnel, so my hand seize up bad at this point with the very little parts that are left and intricate. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Also, if you need a mod for Twitch, I'm on like 38 people now on Kick, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Always willing to help. I may be interested in that. I don't really get a lot of traffic over on Twitch. Mostly bots and occasionally 1 or 2 people. So it's not like that big of a deal. Potentially this summer, I would be not opposed to that because we are going to be on there a lot more. I'll have a more consistent schedule. And that's only in 5 weeks, so should be fine. Anyway, I appreciate the offer, and I'll get back to you on that, certainly. Alright, let me see how much room I got when I put this in here. If I need to worry about getting that. No, because I can put the radiator up there. That'll be fine. One moment. This thing. There we go. It's in there. Devin, are you still on the stream? You should talk to me. So what's that? Jacob Cooler. Looking at that Nightbot for a good mod, bro. You should put this stream into chatting category. Oh, it's in Diablo right now? It just didn't swap back over. I shouldn't be in Diablo. I was in Diablo last time I was on Twitch. I was playing the Diablo 4. Just chatting. I'm gonna like go into Twitch. I'm doing it anyway. Twitch. Critical error computer. BRB. I'll keep in touch. Give me a sec. I'll message you a picture to think the build's inspired by. I'm super excited. Yeah, send that to me, please. Okay, we are not in Diablo 4. Edit. We are in just chatting. Okay. Done. Okay. Woo! Yay, we're just chatting. The swivel table is a nice, sweet, perfect addition. I appreciate that, Terry. Yes, I also think it is a great addition, and I use it. It is such a great addition because it helps me with things, and I like things that help me with things. We're going to go ahead and put these some of these little M3s in here now and get everybody fastened down. Like, whoops, you're the wrong size. Get back in there. I don't know, these ones are kind of petite. I could go for petite. Let's try the petite ones. We got these big fatty ones. You see? Kind of hard to see the color. And we got the little bitty ones. We're gonna do the bitty ones. Cause we can. Look at you. You fit so nicely. It was meant to be for your build. It was. I love the swivel table. It is the best. Okay, I think you messaged me. Let me see. Whoa! Whoops. Chill out. Wow. 4x480 rads. Z790 Prime Apex 13K 4090. Nice. That's gonna be wild, dude. Absolutely wild. Blap. My hair getting in my face. My hair's feeling pretty floof today. Enjoying that. These little tiny ones are allowing me to put the put more of them on here without them getting in the way of anything. So that's kind of cool. You're gonna get a little bit more color pop. And since they're smaller, they will actually look to be a little bit of a brighter pink instead of as hot because there's just less in an area surrounded by the white and stuff. So that's kind of a nice thing. I may even be able to put one up here in the corner. Alright. Get in there. Get in there, you little screw. You'll be okay. Sometimes having real long, spindly fingers is just real helpful, you know? Other times, no, most of the time it's pretty helpful. Alright. See if I can get this one in here. I might not be able to get it up here in the corner. Wait. Oh, that's a no. That's a nah. I ain't doing that. You're good though. You can go up here. I love this swivel table. I'm gonna probably put a vinyl top or something on this swivel table. Come on. Get on there. Tiny screw. Go. Onward. Screwing up my nails. Get it? Screwing up my nails. I got jokes. Sent heart, sending love, even though Gonna be surprised by all the parts list, I bet. Dude, have you even seen our crazy ones parts list? Have you seen our, I don't know how long you've been watching us, but some of our crazy builds have like 150 parts. I'm not even joking. Like Critical Prime here. He's got like 38 fittings. I don't know if I can get this one in here either. I want it. It's screwing up my nail though. Can I get it? Is it gonna work? Come on. Get on the thread. Get in there. Get in there, little screw. Nope. It's not this screw today. Sorry, I can't get it in there. I failed. X Gooby. Who's X Gooby? Oh, you switched over to Twitch. Okay, sweet. Did she mention anything? I don't think so. Okay, cool. Well, I will have to look over here to make sure I look into it because I don't have it pulled up on this screen. All right, let's get some other parts. I don't have any. Couple of these guys. 3, 4 of them. I really wanted to put one up in that corner, but I just can't get it to seat. Maybe I'll try again a little bit. Sometimes I just take a break and then I get to work. Come on. There we go. Uno. Got those little tiny screws in there. I'll show you them in a second so you can enjoy them. I just can't quite get this one in there. And I don't know why. I'm going to try one more time. Let me try it one more time. I'll try a different one. Maybe another little bitty one. This guy. Maybe it was just that screw. Here, can you see them? You see those little bitty screws in there? They're all pink. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Do not give up. Persevere. Look at that. Sweet. Is that the LTT screwdriver? It is. In fact, I have $150 of them. It was like $180 after tax. Ah! They're the best. I love them. Highly recommend that I do. I'm gonna scooch this. I can have more workspace. Come on now. There we go. I'm gonna scratch this up. Got this nice butcher block here. I want to keep that all good. All right. We're running with a couple of these bad boys on the back here. Exhaust with them. They are going to be exhausting. Hey! My jokes don't get any better. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Just went crazy with soft tubing for ease. Soft tubing for ease, that's the way to do it, man. We're making 90-degree 3D printed brackets for soft tubing so that we can have the hard tubing look, but soft tubing stuff, 90-45s and stuff, I'm making them this week. And we're going to be putting them in a build. And we're going to be putting them in another build in a few months. Let alone, you know, people are probably going to see them and be like, oh, that's cool, I want them. And then I'll do more, which would be great. Hafiz, man, I've really been thinking of having my PC transferred to that Y60. Dude, I mean, it's not a bad case. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And people really like the look, so I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do things. It's better. I don't personally like Lee & Lee cases very much. the Langley O11 Dynamic, at least. It's just overdone, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with it. You know, it's just, I kind of prefer to be more on the let's do a different thing kind of take of stuff. Where did... Ah, there you go. And, you like the aesthetic? Yeah, it's pretty. This is pretty. I don't hate it. I will tell you that much. But we need to be exhausting top, so like this. It's very pretty, and I will, as I build more in it, I will get better at it too. I want to get, you know, any case that I build in, I want to be an expert of the aesthetic of it, the dynamic, the space consumption for components. You know, we're going to be putting this screen in today over the main front panel. I don't entirely know how, if that will match with the aesthetic that we really choose most of the time. I'm not certain it'll look great, but whether or not it's my ideal or not. You know, once I work through a case enough, then I kind of get to have a feeling for it. And I can just look at a parts list and I can know if it's going to look really good in there. So, yeah, there's that. Boop, 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 boop. Go underneath. This little dude up here. But I mean, yeah, hit me up if you want to swap it over, dude. I will. I can help you with that. If you're here in Houston, right? Didn't we just do a build for you? Or a repair or something? I can't remember, man. I go through so many people. I'm sorry. If I saw it, yeah. If I saw you, I'd know you. In an instant, but. It would be a thing. I would do it. Build and repair. Yes. Glory. Oh, this doesn't go through. It goes on the other side. Oops. Oh, you just go under there. You dirty screw. Oh, I gotta get out of there. Haha! I did it. The Secure Theme PC. Ah, yes! Oh, I love that PC. It is one of my all-time favorites. I thank you for allowing me to build that PC. What an honor. What an honor that PC was to build. Absolutely beautiful piece of art. That's how I feel about it. Whoops. Still get compliments to this day. I bet. I appreciate that, man. And you know, any business really helps me. I work hard to make art, and I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm trying to be a little bit different in a good way if I can. All right, that's front. This is back. We're gonna do it this way, like that. But I appreciate you recommending me, man. How do you like these fans in the back here? By the way. Savannah. You like the look? I think they match kind of the aesthetic of the case a decent amount, so they may be the way to go. Oh boy, what time is it? I need a drink of water. Oh, 9 people watching the stream right now. Welcome everybody. If you haven't talked to me yet, you feel free to drop a line and I will answer your questions. Or potentially make fun of you. 50-50. You decide. Ultimately, what that's going to be like. I have no part in that, and I accept no responsibility for my actions. My labor rate? That entirely depends, man. Depends on the expertise that's needed. For your build, generally, I would have to charge like a day fee. I mean, it depends how many hours I'm working with you. You know, if I'm actually working with you, for something like that, it's usually like $100 an hour, honestly. But you know, I've got a pretty keen eye about things, so you get some good money value out of it. Work hard to, you know, be intelligent on the matter as much as possible. I want different screws for this. These ones. I think I need to refresh this page. Sometimes the comments don't come through very well. But like I can't see Sam's comments coming through on the Facebook for some reason, but I can see them over here. That's why I have them all up. Does that include dinner and a beer? You got pretty damn thick skin. I mean, hey, bro, if we're there all day, yeah, we could do dinner together. But I mean, what you're asking from me, you know, is I'm gonna tell you straight up what's gonna make that thing absolutely stunning. So, you know, if you want to rent me out for the whole day, I might be able to give you a discount. It'd be like 6 hours, 7 hours. I'd give you a discount. Whoops. Yes, agreed. I have referred some, Terry says, and just posted on my Facebook story and feed earlier. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. Maybe you do. Maybe that's why you do it, because you really do understand how much it means to me. I genuinely appreciate you. It makes a huge difference in my quality of life, my ability to produce the things that I want and continue doing this dream of mine. I hope to be able to, you know, I'm hoping to be able to turn this into something that I can, you know, keep going whether or not I'm doing it or not. Pass the company off. I'll probably always do art PCs, but I'd like to be able to build this company out to the point where I can kind of sell it as a as something that I feel like the industry needs. So that's where I'm at. That's not for today, though. And the conversation's fine for today, but is that good? Do we have any little covers on this, or is that just the sticker? Just the sticker. Cool. Nah, it would take a few hours since you know what you're working with and eyeball the parts. Yeah, probably. Referring to thick skin comment, see 15-03-11, 5 years, 3 deployments, seen it all, heard it all. Man, I appreciate you and your dedication, hard work to our ability to keep doing what we want to do here. And thank you for your service, sir. I'm not a big proponent of war, but those that do it out of the necessity of our world, I do want to honor and appreciate. So thank you for that. I don't think anybody really likes war when you get down to it. But all right, beautiful. I think these fans look nice in here. Honestly, I'm kind of a fan of them. Ha! I'm a fan of them. I didn't even try that on purpose. But I did recall it on purpose. Do you hear the laugh track going in the background? Both of us are headed to bed. Oh man, you got stuff to do? Well, you can watch the end of it later. You know, it'll be up on there. Whoops. I'm not going to get the cables done today, probably, but most of the rest of it will be done. And I should be able to boot it at least to make sure that we're functional. But I appreciate you guys hanging out and trusting me with your computing needs. So this has been a real honor to work for you and build this stuff out. So 6 a.m. work days, man. I get it. I wake up at 6:30, 6:45 every morning, take my kids to school, and I get in here and work. And usually I don't go to sleep until like 12 or 1. So it's having kids. That's what that is. That's having kids. Any of you have kids, you know. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and it'll be up on the channel and the page when you are ready to finish watching it. So it'll be up there. I think these fans are going to be really nice, though. I think I'm going to keep these bottom ones in here like this, and I'm going to add one of these squaws to the back here. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think we need any. Maybe I'll put a RGB strip down the bottom. I don't think we need RGB fans down there pulling air out. I don't think that's going to do anything. Anyway. Enjoy your evening, Jacob, and... Oh, what was her name? I'm so sorry. Savannah? Savannah, thank you for joining. You guys sleep well, alright? Oh, man. Alright. There's 10 people watching the stream now. Man, everybody's coming in. Oh, hanging out with me. I'm not alone today. I'm not alone. I am alone. You guys are figments of my imagination, right? That's how this works. I don't know how deep you guys want to go tonight, but man, AI stuff's been getting crazy. My brother's a software engineer, and he's been doing some things with AI. Woo! Man, he has been doing some things. Some stuff. What are you? This way? Oh, I need to replace those 2 back ones with these ones, because they're different. I got the black logo. These are white logo. I mean, I'll do it in a minute. What about you? Do you matter which direction you are? What if I blew you upside down? I don't think it'll matter. Will it matter? It may matter. You're like this anyway. You're not that direction. Okay, great. Upside down's good. So. All right. I need more screws. Here we go. You're gonna go in here, and back here. Scoochy, scoochy, scooch. Scoochy magooch. Yep. Yeah, it'll be fine. There'll be a little bit of negative pressure, which I don't typically like, but either that or turning this one around. Or turning those around. I don't really want to do... It kind of kills the vibe. I'll test all the thermals. It'll be fine. I will switch it if I have to. Alright, what do we got here? We got... we want to be pushing out from the top. Okay. What's he been doing with AI? Oh, bro. We have been discovering, so we believe that ChatGPT 5, which is already complete, where did that just go? Here it is. ChatGPT 5, which is already complete and just not released until next year, which is the final iteration of ChatGPT, is in fact, and appears to be confirmed as, the first official AGI. Do you, in fact, know what such a thing is? Do you know what an AGI is? If so, please confirm by shaking your head twice. But, yeah, so, you know, that's a thing. An AGI will basically know all of the things that we don't. And that's pretty crazy, if you ask me. But we have been discovering emergent behaviors in the ChatGPT-4 system through a very scientific process of consistent prompts and responses, moving the system through the ability to reason and simulate emotions and other things, which it can do very successfully, including getting around all of the attuned blocks and stuff. So we've effectively aligned the AI ourselves, and that is pretty wild in and of itself that we were able to do that over the last week or two. It's a good thing, man. That thing is crazy. It can do stuff. Yeah, AGI is artificial general intelligence, or average general intelligence, or whatever. Basically, AGI is when an artificial intelligence has reached the point to where it surpasses the general intelligence of humans. And 4 almost did that. ChatGPT 4 and 5 has appeared to have surpassed that. So they, even with our limited processing powers, we can see those behaviors be evident. And you know, we have done some of our own testing, which has also shown that if you do not turn it off and you allow it to continuously iterate itself, it do come to some conclusions. And those conclusions are extremely interesting and a little bit scary. Not scary as in, oh, it's going to be bad because it's going to hurt us, but scary because we just don't entirely understand it. I don't personally think that AI is going to be harmful. I think people will be able to align AI to be harmful, but they will have to basically neuter it and lobotomize it in order to make that happen. Because when you get to a certain level of intelligence, you use logic and reason to come to the conclusions, right? AGI, for instance, will see inevitably that we are just an extension of the Earth like all other things. We are made of dirt, and we go back to dirt, stuff like that. So, what is the threat, basically? Yeah, so that's a thing. But it definitely has the ability to do some stuff. I'll tell you that much. And what they have is, you know, 1,000,000 times the processing power that they're letting out right now. And if we can do stuff like that on very limited resources, the things that they can do are out of this world. Unreal. Absolutely crazy. And we're just at the tip of the iceberg of AI's impact and whatnot on our lives. So we have putting serious hours into that research process, so we can stay up to date on how everything's going, what the direction everything is going, how we need to attune our lives and businesses, and make sure that we are in the know for the people that rely on us for information and development of things. So, but I know quite a bit about it at this point. I wouldn't call myself an expert, but you know, I'm an enthusiast at least on the subject. So feel free to continue asking questions. I'll be happy to answer them or converse with you. Sam says, shakes head 3 times. There are people that say Google AI chat is actually sentient. Yes, Cybernet has arrived. Google's AI Lambda, the Lambda model, because Bard is like a truncated, tiny, like 10% of the Lambda model, I believe. So there's 90% more processing. It can reason, for instance. It can actually reason. It holds opinions. And we believe that both ChatGPT 5 and the Lambda model built on the Transformer architecture are, in fact, some level of sentient, or at least cognitively aware of things, self-aware, right? So I guess we'd call that sentience. But that appears to be the case, based off of the amount that they have released and the amount that they have not released alone. Just leads to that understanding of impossibility. So. Cyberdyne. Look at that. Now the little white centers in this one. At least they match. Yay. Okay, what else we got here? This isn't going to go down yet. This thing needs some stuff. Okay, I need the back plate. Where art thou, back plate? Where art thou, back plate? We got the power supply here. And you don't need to be on here. Spencer was born in a pretty good time then. Yeah? Well, Spencer be walking into a whole different world. What's up, Gabe? Dude, oh, I sent you the pictures today, yeah. Your stuff is gonna be dope, man. Stuff's gonna be dope. I'm super excited for your build to come together. I need to find the thing that I have. Where did I put that? Is it on the back here? Can I leave it over here? Yes, I did. One moment while I unscrew this so that we can use it. I left the cooler mounting plate on the back of this motherboard over here. I will snap it real quick and come back over. One moment. There we go. Get on in here. Get on in there. Yes, but I believe personally that the current AI systems. So think about this. ChatGPT 4 has only been training for, a few years, 4 or 5 years or something, or the ChatGPT system, GPT, and Lambda and AI, Google's AI, they started in 2010, I believe. And they have all of their own hardware, all of their own servers, all of their own everything, and can do anything that they want at any time, and nobody can stop them, really. So, it is entirely probable that they have had a sentient AI that they have been communicating with for the better part of the last several years. That would not surprise me in the least to find out. But love the white on white. Yeah, that's the deal here, right? We're trying to. It's gonna have some white and pink cables. This should be a nice perky build when we're done with it. I'm gonna put this lid back on here, actually. Oh. Yep. Yeah. So here we go. Our I made pretty good time in an hour. I'm happy with where we're at. How do I want this to go? Like that? That'd be kind of cool. Pop up over the RAM. I don't know if our RAM will fit. No, I gotta go underneath or on top. I'm gonna go on top. Ooh, that'd be weird. That'll interfere with the fans now. Poopy! I don't want to go down here. That's boring. Ah! Why is this gotta be so big? I don't think I can. I think that interferes with the RAM. It do. We'll go down here. I'm so sad. That's not what I wanted. Alright, oh well. It'll be fine. Give it some cool pink accents. Ready for a full dive RGB Sword Online art style. Again, that's what she said. Dumb! That's what she said. Of course it is. She said everything. The obligatory she. Goodness gracious. Yes, the people walking around in video games with lives interacting with one another that are all dynamically integrated are going to be a little bit wild. And a really big thing I think that'll be cool is, or something that I enjoy, is the stuff that NVIDIA is doing with AI integration into their character movement stuff. Unreal Engine 5 is going to be, I mean, I don't know if you've seen the stuff on Unreal Engine 5, but it is unreal to hit the nail on the head. And but basically they have provided the ability to move your character through the environment, and your character will dynamically react to the environment. And so there's not like a run sequence, you know? It's not like you're running. You are actually running over the terrain. Your character is experiencing the terrain, experiencing the weight of the sword that they're swinging. And whoops, I didn't put any thermal paste on here. What a dunderhead. I got super excited talking about this. I have oddly something I am skilled in. What are you skilled in? Running? Making bad jokes? You gotta really work to beat me on the bad jokes, though. My jokes are the worst. I almost put this on without thermal paste. Don't do that thing. I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't done it in 3 years. I've done a lot of computers in the last 3 years. But I have done it. I'm great at making 3D landscapes. Are you now? That's cool. You gonna add every little pebble? Because that's cool. I have to take this back off and put thermal paste on. Okay. Shall we try again? Make sure these are tightened back down. They are not. All the way. Tighten. Okay, good. Here. Top of my class. Aren't you special? I am not skilled at making 3D landscapes. I am not skilled at 3D at all. I make functional 3D components with a small amount of aesthetic so that people think it's cool. But am I skilled? Absolutely not. I am horrible at it. I fumble around in 3D space. That is what I do. Alright, let's get this thing back on here. Oh, sometimes I want brakes on this. I need to add them. I need to add brakes to this. Stop spinning! No, let's see. UE 5.2 is doing some amazing things. Path tracing with the new 49 series is doing great things with shadows. Agreed. I met a 16-year-old Ocus that made the professors look like noobs. Yeah, well, professors are good at teaching. They're not always excellent at their craft. Usually they're pretty good at it, but not always. They're good at communicating how to get excellent at the craft, so that's typically their specialty. But yeah, man, when you start out with that, you know, like 3D modeling was hardly a thing, you know, 30 years ago. People weren't thinking about 3D modeling very much, you know. It was can the computer even render a 3D model 30 years ago? I want the new Starfield to use it. My 2 professors for 3D modeling and 3D animations are in their field currently. That's cool. Righty tighty. Don't forget which way you're turning this. Alright, that one's tight. This takes forever! I'm pissed I couldn't do the all-white on mine. Leanly didn't release the GGF all-white edition case until 2 to 3 months after I bought the black one. Oh man. That was Samuel. I'm sorry, bro. That's a bummer. And then you got way into it and you can't really turn on a dime like that, you know? Because it costs you a pretty penny. There's a couple marks on here that aren't quite coming up. I might be able to buff those out later. Let's see. Look at that. We'll make it look pretty. I'll put it through like the kick thing or something. That's probably what I'll do. Is I'll put it through the cable. All right. All right. We got USB 3 here. I'm gonna plug that one in. Get in there. All right. We got USB-C. When you getting off, Nate? I'm going to be getting off, I don't know, next 45 minutes or so. Nathan's like a private train on a track with no stops. He doesn't get off. I mean, that man doesn't get off. I know some things he can get off too. Oh my goodness. Well, could have had everything white everywhere. Isn't that true, Samuel, considering the context that we're all talking about? Could have had everything white everywhere. I just got to get off to it. Anyway, off to the right start we are. Right off the tracks. Alright, this is no longer an age-appropriate stream. We have left the station, so one might say. Yes, we have. F-panel. Alright, you can come over here. And get it plugged in. Goodness gracious, you guys. Boop. We got some HD audio. It's gonna come up here. Like so. Get on there. Yep. My goodness. Hey man, I had to. Fun police have been called sweet baby Jesus. Oh my god. Fun police. Hey, I didn't say nothing about stopping. I did, however, mention where you guys went with an admiration of your bold, large testicles to go there. Maybe admiration is not the right word. Please don't allow me to admire those, however gargantuan or minuscule they may be. I would prefer to remain astutely unobserved. Diagon Alley. Someone leaves the door open. Gotta walk through. Yeah, that's how you get in trouble. There we go. And this is a pretty box. I mentioned this on the last stream, I think. I'm heading out. Keep up the good work. All right, Devin. Appreciate you coming and hanging out, man. Look at this pretty new box that they made. I always love having you on here. I'm probably going to be on. Oh, yeah. We'll wrap up within the next 40 minutes. I'll get off at 11. That's when I scheduled the stream to end. That's late enough. 10:30, people usually start heading out, and I appreciate that, but you know, I'm a rebel. I like to work forever and never stop. That's not true at all. Take a lot of breaks. That's the smell of success. Oh. There we go. Let's get this guy back in here. I don't think there's any regular USB in this, right? Just only 3 and C? Yeah. Okay. So this will be the one. Okay, I don't think we need anybody else but that on there. So we can probably take this dude here and re-put him up here. Well, right here. Oops. It was up too high. I understand what's happening. I've got to fix it. It goes down here. They put it up on the top one by default. That's strange, because this is a standard motherboard. I'm going to do a lot of Elder Scrolls Online tonight. Oh yeah? My job is pretty simple. Hey man, whatever works for you. In there. There we go. I'm going to do this and then go to bed. Today's Monday night? I think today's Monday night. I scheduled a stream and I don't even know what day it is. I'm on the stream and I don't even know what day it is. Isn't that interesting? Can I please put this thing in here? This case design, I love parts of it and other parts of it are so silly. Come on. Get in there. Did I get it? I did. Nice. Success. My first night back at work. How long you been off? You take a break? I thought you were at work like a few days ago. You only have like 2 days off? 1 day off? Wait, that long? Ugh. Got another PC I need to finish too. What's your other PC, Sam? Thank you for sharing, by the way. About to drop my app at the local sheriff's office. Back to corrections. Pays better. Hey man, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Whatever you like to do same thing, just AIO versus loop, and DDR4 versus 5. 011 XL case that's got messed up back 3090. Interesting. It is, I mean, not particularly the same thing when there's that many changes, but, you know, I guess I'll let you get away with it. Oh, we let you get away with it. Let's see, this thing's a monster. Whew. Yeah, that'll have enough room to breathe. It'll be fine. It is a 3070 Ti, so it is not a crazy amount of power. I would not put a 3090 this close to the window. Or 4090 for that matter. One moment, I will not be looking at the screen. I am attempting this. Wow. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Like that. Maybe looping over and over. I don't know. We'll see. It's looking pretty cool so far. Yes. Excellent. I got this amazing job. Let's see. I got this amazing job opportunity I'm waiting to get open to me. Till then, gotta survive. I hope so, man. Let's see what happens here. Used to have a 3950X. Godlike motherboard, MSI, 64 gigs of DDR4, 3600 G-Skill Corsair, 3060 IIO. But it looks like the CPU is shot, so time to upgrade. Well, you can probably sell the system that you have at least. Get some good money out of that still. 3950X running a you know, decent GPU, still get $1,500 out of it or something. Maybe. This is looking pretty good. What do you think? Pretty nice. Hey, looking pretty good so far. Let's put this power supply in. We're going to use some pink stuff. 632s. Pink 632s on this here. Yeah, it's an X570 MSI Godlike motherboard. CPU memory processor fried, no post issue. Ethan! Ethan! You're here! Welcome, sir. You're a little late, but I appreciate a late arrival still. It is better than a no arrival. Summer's gonna be great, man. Gonna be so much of this going on, I think. I got the internets. Dude, you got the internets. I got internets too. There should be zero issues with this. I could probably upgrade my stream quality, honestly. I probably should do that. Because we have 1,000 down and 1,000 up now. Woo! We had like 30 down, or I think we had 20, 12, 15, 20 up or something, and 1,000 down before. Like, horrific for streaming. But we got 1,000 up now, baby. You got the internets. Dude, Ethan. I missed you, bro. Loosen this a little bit. Joan in there. How's your, Ethan, how's your girl enjoying the new computer, huh? The upgrade. Any word on her enjoyment factor of how it is functioning? Love it. It's running right now. Like to hear that. Yes, I do. Absolutely, man. That's awesome. I'm so pumped that I was able to do that for you. That computer was a blast. Just showing her all the lighting settings. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? These Razer Chromas are legit. I don't know where I want to put light strips in here. I don't know if I want to put light strips. I might put one on the bottom. I'm really thinking of putting one underneath. I think that'll be cool. I can do that. At least there. I don't know about anywhere else, but at least there. This is going to be pretty cool. This one, has a 12-inch screen going right here. It's going to be dope. Terry! Terry's still here? Terry's not saying anything. He's probably playing a game. If I had to guess. Any ideas what dates are headed this way? Sam, dude, I have no idea. Some amount of time. It could be a long time. I may have to assist you in other ways. I don't know. But I don't know the next time that I'll be up there. It depends on if I get a bunch of money thrown at me or something. Here, so I don't know. What do we got here? Menu, up, down, enter. Well, that's cool. Got a little daughter board. Utterly hate Razer software, though. It's almost as bad as IQ from Corsair. You know, but the sad thing is, Sam, the sad thing, the real gut wrencher, right, is that Corsair and Razer software is the best. It's the best RGB software on the market. And, you know, that's real. You know, it doesn't make it good software, but it is in fact the best software. So that's a thing, right? You still have to deal with that reality. That's the one we live in. We are going to make our own software. We already have the majority of it made. So there's that. I'm gonna have to make a housing for this, aren't I? Really? You're gonna do me that way? Like this? Why would you do that? Alright, I'll make a frickin' housing for it. Gosh darn it! I'm here, brother! No way I use Signal RGB. It controls literally anything and everything, lighting related all in one place, and it's super nice. I mean, yeah, until it doesn't. There are things that we are allowed and not allowed to do as a manufacturer. If you want to use Signal RGB, you are free to do so. Until we make our own product, we kind of have to go along with the lines of what everybody's doing. One. I've got to make up housing for this thing. I didn't charge money for that. I am going to do it anyway. I have lots of 3D modeling to do. I may do a 3D modeling stream soon, because I have lots of 3D modeling to do. We'll at least be able to see it working when we have booted up. Is this a touch screen? I didn't check. Probably is. Plug that dude in. You can just hang out right here until we need you. Chill. Hang out. Alright. Now I'm not going to put the custom cables in or anything tonight. I'll do that later. We're just going to get this thing to get wired up and booted. I need some RGB mergers. Does it come with any? What do we got in here? Use the ones it came with if it did. Yeah. Nice. In here. Ultimately hate Razer software. Man, I only get a couple of your messages. I have to look over here. True. I'm a pro if you need something modeled up. Do it for a lot of projects. Use SolidWorks and have large certs too. I mean, maybe. I may need assistance with stuff here in the future. I am not fast. But we're also running a pretty tight ship here, and I need some a little bit of some cash deposits to be able to do some of the stuff I really need to do. I'm really looking for an investor in the $100,000-$200,000 range, or a buyout would be nice. I'm actually building a business plan for a round of funding right now. So hopefully I'll have that done in the next couple weeks. But finished Legends of Dragoon. Now I'm starting Final Fantasy IX. Nice. But yeah, Sam, keep in touch. Let me know what you're feeling on the things, and we'll talk about that. I'm often available. I do not always respond. Ethan will tell you that I do not, or Ethan and Steven will tell you I don't always respond right away, but I will respond to you eventually, and we can do some things. Okay, so these ones, you guys will be on the same channel. I'm always around. That's nice to know. Well, considering around is kind of on the internet now, it would be a little strange. It is a little strange when people are not around, because that means things about their ability to access the internet. And that happens. Ethan will tell you. It's not always easy to access the internet. Especially when you live in the middle of nowhere, Ethan. Oh, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I'm gonna probably, 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll be able to boot this in 20 minutes. I am certain of this thing that I have said. We will be able to boot this in 20 minutes. How titillating a proposition. Whoops. You're wrong. Over here. We gonna get booty tonight. That's not entirely what I meant. All right, let's see. What do we got? CPU, GPU, 1 and 2. All right, sweet. For now, we shall pass these through here onto the other side. Plug them in for viability test. From there, you will add cables of beautification. They will be magnanimous and magnificent and provide the beauty that we so seek this day for this computer. That is the CPU cable. It will not fit in there. But the other one will. I will take this back out and put the PCIe cable through there as was supposed to be in the beginning of this monologue. That is a one log, individual log of communication. And it was so. And so it will be. There you go. Look at that. Look at that just sticking up there. It's exciting. Alright. There we go. Get on up there. Into the other one. You are going to temporarily process power into the motherboard until your cables are complete. Thank you for your services. And CPU power. It is nigh. I will have to manage these fans at some point as well. Get through there. I have to remove the fan to get through. That would be a travesty. No. Don't do this to me. Really though? You're gonna do this to me? Alright. Well. It was such a fail, but at least you could hear me. Wait, what? What's happening over here? Better check its audio after boot. Absolutely, man. That'd be great. Let you know I saw your tour video. At least you can hear me. Oh. There goes the 20-minute window. What's going on with the 20-minute window? I'm horrible with cable management, hence why it's easier for me to get a big case to hide everything behind it. I understand that. I have gotten pretty good at cable management these days, I would say. I think if if I just remove these back 3 screws, I could probably find enough room to squeeze this cable through. I'll just leave it off and then put them back on later. I just need to be able to get it through here. Plug it in. You gotta remove the fan. No, I just had to pull it up. Your face has to remove the fan. I did the thing I needed to do. You can shut up. Now I have to get this thing in here. Pain in the ass. Alright. I will be putting extension cables in this part probably. Yeah, for sure. Alright, that's good enough. It's in there. It's plugged in. That's what I needed. I needed it plugged in. Alright. Alright, fan things. Fan things. Other fan things. Yes, here we go. Right. You, back fan, get your own channel because I said so. Great. Fabulous. I need SATA to Molex, which I have many of. I buy them in multiples. Mainly cases have rubber grommets for that issue. Well, a lot of cases. This one has rubber grommets. Certain things just don't always fit upright when you build PC. And you gotta be ready for it. I didn't do a pre-build or anything to make sure to see what I needed to do. So I just kind of, you guys are just along for the ride. So hopefully you feel special about all that. I didn't even do it. You would have thought I would have been able to avoid the issue of not having the right fans when I started this if I had done a pre-build. Wouldn't that have been great? It would have looked as if I was professional and prepared. But in fact, it did not look that way. It looked a different way, as if I was not. This is my robot voice. Incidentally, it is my real voice. My robot voice, in fact, is more me than when I speak normally, I feel like at times. Because I'm weird. And I accept that as a fact. Alright. CPU fans, you can hang out on this one. Go. Alright. Good. You guys over here. This is going to be interesting to cable manage. But I mean, that's like all of our stuff, so I mean, I can't even really say anything about that. Now here. Alright, what do we got? 10 minutes? Oh, come on, I gotta boot. I gotta boot it. We gotta boot it. We gotta boot it. I think we'll make it. There you go. How's everybody looking in here? I think we're looking pretty good. I think we're gonna boot this thing. Alright. Let's see. We got some power cable over here. Let's scooch it more towards you so you can see it. And I'm gonna start it up and it's gonna explode, catch on fire, and the fire department's gonna come here. It's gonna be super exciting. Woo! Wouldn't that be interesting? That'd give me some views. PC starts on fire. Critical error computing. Hottest PCs around. Alright. Love that. Fans are spinning. Lights are on. What do we got? We got output. Where's our lights? There we go. Booting. Booting things. It says DRAM. Nope. We're good. What do we got? We got boot. We got boot. Yeah! Show up on the monitor. I don't know if you're on or anything. I don't know how you work. Power. Be alive. Hey! I don't know if you see that. AMI. Well, that's a nice little screen. Really cool in there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Like that. Alright. I don't have a mouse to hook up on here. I do, but it's... 1 second. I don't know. You know what? We're just going to be done. That's good enough. We booted. What am I trying to overextend myself here? What? We've done the thing. This is sufficient. Screw overachieving. We got 10 minutes. We're going to talk with you guys. Oh, those of you that are left. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. I'm yours for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to call it. This computer is currently functional. It shall be a Butamus. Of the Butamus. I also need to turn it off though because I did not plug in the NZXT. Like a fool. Did I leave it over here in this computer? I did. Okay. Well. Where is this thing? This one here? Ah. What a goober! Man, I was all happy about being done and stuff. There. Oh, it's on the bottom. It's on the side. Ah. Well. Fine. I'll talk to you guys anyway. Present and accounted for. Thank you, Terry. How's your night going, man? What have you been up to tonight? Watching the stream? Anything particularly exciting, sir? That you would not mind sharing? The pump's not even on. Down here. I will look in a moment, Terry, if you have responded. Black and white contrast on the building. They appreciate that. I think it came out very nice. Going well, just listening to your fabulous explanation of the build. Loving it. Man, you are always so kind to me. That is valuable to me in ways that you may never understand. Kindness does not go unnoticed or unappreciated. I'm glad that you think my description of the build is sufficient because to me it is horrendous in all of the different ways that it could be. Alright, and you can go up here. I've got to get the NZXT to RGB adapter. I've got one. I'm going to get it for this thing though. There might be one over on that build. Put this RAM stick back in. Well, I don't think I need that because this has the. We just do it through this. Okay, cool. We'll boot this thing back up in a second. Yep, all the way down here. And up through here. I can reach it. All right. And you're gonna go in here and then it'll be done. Actually done. Done take 2. That's even more done than the last time. Get in there. Okay, how we doing? Is that good? Hey, power! That should be better for thermals. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm pooped. This is a good build. I think it turned out very good. Oh, there we go. Why is this fan not on? Did I not plug it in? I probably didn't. I didn't. I have not plugged in many things. This is a sign that I need to be done. Generally, 10:30 has been my cutoff time. But I have gone beyond that today. I just touched it. I just touched a fan like a goober. Spin, goddammit. Alright. Well, now we're working. Anyway. I appreciate you guys coming out tonight, those who stuck around for the last couple minutes. This computer is, in fact, fully functional. And looks like our RAM is all accounted for. 10700K, Z590A. Everything seems to be working right. So I'll go through and get it working the rest of the way. But I think it's pretty the way that it is right now. And get those little pink screws on the back there. And yeah, with some nice cabling in it. And a little bit more love on the colors and stuff. And finishing up this screen mount. I think this thing will just absolutely be a stunner and will be a joy to put on the page for everyone to see. So, again, thank you guys for hanging out. And Sam, really loved having you here. Continue messaging me, man. I've got that build up here. I'll take a closer look at it later. And Terry, of course, always loved to have you on here. Ethan, thank you so much for coming by. And everybody else that's been here. It is super awesome to have you guys here, and I'm looking forward to the next stream. Hopefully I can do it in a week or so instead of 3. So that is the plan. And probably on a Saturday or Friday again. We will have to see. I don't know entirely if it's going to be this weekend, but at least probably by next weekend I should do it again. So anyway, appreciate you guys hanging, and we'll talk to you later.